I did not start my recording. Okay, well, whatever. You are not getting on my nerves. You're fine. I read all this crap yesterday, but TLDR, we're on an island, and there are other dudes on the island. And the idea is that we gotta capture their base before their flanking force gets to me. So we're probably getting flanked right now. There's probably dudes in the fog of war out here who are coming at me from that side. And the idea is to just get down the bridges and kill them before they can do that. What does this do? Let's see, info. Do we have, what are our weapons? Okay, this can only attack other planes and helicopters, so not super useful. I guess I can sort of try to use it for like recon or something like that. Okay, there's nobody here. I'm assuming they put these on the bridge because we're going to be taking these. Yeah, none of this stuff has a range greater than 1, so we want to send these guys up front. Let's see. Who else have we got? Who's got a range of 2? No. Okay, so no, what is this thing? The Martyr A3. I wish that, like, you have to really tilt the camera to get it to... This keeps happening, that, like, the name of the unit is hidden behind the UI on the left. I feel like it should really be detecting that and not doing it, you know? But the Martyr A3s are probably bad. What the hell is that? That's also a Martyr A3. PZH. Okay, the PZH has a bunch of range, so the PZHs are going to go in the back for sure. Those are more Leopard 2A6s, support tanker. This is a PZH 2000. This is also a PZH 2000. Yeah, looks like those are our only 2 kinds of tanks, are the Leopard 2A6s and the PZHs. So I guess we'll send in PZHs. The Martyrs can capture. Yeah, so we're gonna need them to go in eventually to capture then, right? Do I have any more PZHs? I think I don't. Guess I'll just send in more stuff. Oh, this is a PZH. Okay, you go there then. I don't think that capturing a city does anything for us immediately, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't think these move. Oh, they do move. No, you have to undeploy them and then you can move them. That's interesting. That probably is gonna happen at some point, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, so they're there. We can see through the fog of war that they're capturing stuff. Oh man, they're actually kind of close. I might need to leave a defensive force in the back. What did they just take? I might have to leave defenders in the back, just as like a, you know, just in case type of thing. Give you funds every round. And funds, let you... I think funds are just for building units though, which like... Is this another one of those you can't build unit scenarios? Yeah, you cannot produce units in this mission, so I think I don't necessarily care about funds, right? I don't know what else they do. Firepower 3, hit rate 48. That's pretty good. Very nice. Very nice. Hit rate on this one is garbage, though. It might be difficult to dislodge this guy because he's on a city. These dudes that are on cities are just like incredible pains in the ass. Gonna park here so that we can see what's coming up. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. This is gonna be annoying, probably. I gotta send a lot more tanks. I do need to leave some guys behind, I guess. But I gotta send more tanks. Where's my capital? Oh, capital's right there. Right. Right now we've got MLRS on there. What is MLRS? Looks like it's good. Some kind of long-range ground-to-ground missile system or something. Yeah, okay, let's just roll with this and see what happens. The flanking force is showing up way faster than I thought they were going to. Damn, they're here. Oh, okay, wait. When you say that's what the M means, where's the M? I was wondering why Mega Hex attacks weren't happening yesterday. There's an M. Oh, so is, hang on. So is the MLRS, that's gonna have the M on it under abilities then. Yeah, right, Abscond. I actually like that about it. It's sort of like the one thing about this game I'm enjoying right now. I mean, so far it's pretty inoffensive. It's not for me. This game's not for me, but it's pretty inoffensive so far. But the thing that I do quite like about it, I like these little dioramas where you see like the 2D tanks shooting at each other. I think it looks good, actually. So this guy, if we go info, he's got M, so he can do, like, mega, just fuck up everybody type attacks. He can do that. You're at 6 out of 10. Let's see if we can take this guy out. I assume that they also cannot build units, since I can't build units. Which means that if I can actually just kill their tanks, that's huge. Firepower 5, damn. Alright. Nice. If we got any... We have no PZHs on this route? We don't. Come on. All right, let's go. I can't even believe that worked. The 5 firepower is crazy. The 120mm cannon is super OP. No, they cannot, I think. I don't think they can. I gotta double check that. It was, the martyrs, and these are leopards. So no, these cannot take the cities. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. That is... I forgot about that. They did... How did that not kill? Come on. Come on now. This will kill. This will kill, though. But that is something they said. I don't remember what type of tank it is, but if all of our tanks of a certain type die, then that fails the mission. See, this guy is a martyr. Okay, we're moving him up to try to take some stuff then. This guy is also a martyr. This plane is just here for recon purposes. Yeah, that... Hopefully it doesn't come to that point for me yet. Hopefully we're okay for now. But if it ever does come to that point, I guess that makes sense. That, yeah, there is absolutely nothing stopping me from just save scumming damage rolls. Really just save scumming every aspect of the game. I feel like because of that, I really should. Because it supplies me with the units, it doesn't... Like, it feels like beating this game should just be a matter of time, because I can save scum for good RNG. I can save scum for, like, not making bad decisions. They give you all of the units, at least so far in all the missions. They're just giving me the units. So you know that, like, these units are capable of beating this mission, because that's why they gave them to me. So it's not even like a... That removes a pretty deep layer of strategy. Come on. Okay. Pretty good. So I feel like beating this game should just be kind of a matter of time. It might just be a whole lot of time. Dude, I'm parking here. Oh, wait, I can't... It's not move and capture. Shoot, well... A minor mistake has been made. And that's not my city, so I don't even get the benefit for being on it. That's fine. Yo, what's up, ID? I hope the vacation has been comfy. So far, I mean, I'm not in love with the game or anything. It's very dry. It's pretty slow. But it's not like... It's not as dry as that war game that PMC Trilogy had to play at some point. I forget what that thing was called. It was called, like, Panzer General, I want to say. This is definitely less boring seeming than Panzer General. How? Come on. Okay, 0. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Get out of here. You're at 6. You're at 10. I'm gonna put you there. And that is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Yeah, they've shown up down here though. They've arrived. What have we got? Can this attack? No, that can't reach. Yeah, I guess it's just time to send the leopards out to meet. If by red thing on the side you mean this, then the answer is that that is a red airport. Of course. I'm not really sure if red has any planes, but that's a red airport. They might have planes coming in from this way or something. Oh, wait, we can see... Or, no, that's fine. Do I send in the Marauder to finish him off? What are the weapons on this guy? We've got 1 Milan. The hit rate... The firepower on that is 3. And the hit rate is good on vehicles, I guess. I guess that's what determines hit rate. I think hit rate, there must be some kind of calculation that involves terrain types as well. There must be, but I don't know it exactly. The range on it is 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to send this guy in to just finish you off with the Milan. Might as well. This is just like a truck. I don't... Oh, we've got dudes in the truck. I see. We do have dudes in the truck. Because we can unload. If we go info... Well, maybe info doesn't say, but you can see there's a little icon under the word truck. That's gonna be the dudes in the truck. I'm gonna move the truck up, actually. I've only left 3 tanks on defense. Hopefully that's acceptable. It's like maybe slightly sketchy. I'm gonna blow up their trucks before they can deliver guys with it. Yeah, there we go. They can shoot out of the truck. I didn't think they'd be able to do that. You did 1 out of 4 damage to 1 out of 6 of my tanks. How dare you? They're afraid. Look at them running away. They're afraid. What is this? Is that a leopard? That is a leopard, yeah. This is also a leopard. This is a martyr. Okay, the PZHs are kind of in the back now. This has been a way easier mission than Mission 2. Mission 2 is really hard. I don't know if that was just skill issue on my part, but I feel like Mission 2 was really hard. Wow, that was a terrible damage roll. Incredible. I'm gonna park this here and park that there. And then move you here. And this is gonna get us some incredibly sick refills. We're also gonna capture these towns on the next turn. Getting maximum refill value. What's your ammo looking like? Still got 5 more. Okay, you're good. You don't even need the refill. Oh, oh, that other tank ran away back here. I'm scaring off their flanking forces too. I don't know what they're capturing, but whatever. I don't know what they're doing. This is a PZH, this is Leopard. Okay, that's the situation. That's the situation. A lot of stuff that we're just gonna have to get through. Oh, I could have attacked. Shoot, I didn't realize. I could have just attacked. Is this a Leopard? Yes. Not sure if this is a good idea. Oh, it can't hit back. Yes, this is a great idea. Yeah, let's go. Okay. PZHs are gonna destroy their defenses then. Gonna move my guys back into the woods on the defense. That might help me defensively a tiny bit. I have no idea. If this is like Fire Emblem, then standing in the forest is good. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Hang on. Send you all the way up here. I'm not even gonna... How... Okay, firepower 1, but hit rate 34. This really ought to kill. Yeah. That was a pretty bad attack. And that is gonna hit back at this range, unfortunately, just the way it is. But hopefully they'll be mostly dead. Okay, only 3 of them are firing back, and then we're just gonna kill it with the leopard, probably. I only have one more 120. I'm gonna try to do it with this. This might work. This might not work. Please? Wow, that did nothing. That was terrible. That was terrible. Where's my MLRS? Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, this plane. Just get off the bridge. You're confusing me. I think if I scoot the MLRS up here... What? Okay, wait. What do I not understand about MLRS? It has rockets that have a ground range of 5. Right? Am I misreading that? Maybe it can A. Oh, can it not move an attack in the same turn? Yeah, it doesn't have MV, which is move plus attack. That's the problem. Okay. That's the problem there. You're at 10 out of 10, so we're sending you. That's probably what they meant, but it's not what I've done. Now this better work. Okay. Man, we're not gonna have leopards for the whole game, unfortunately. The leopards are just a temporary thing. These are like the experimental super good tanks or whatever. So we're probably not gonna have them. It's awkward that there's just infantry here. I feel like I should probably kill them or something. They can't do anything. Let's see. The hit rate on that is garbage. The hit rate on that is better. But it's only 2 firepower. Hit rate on that. Okay, fine. I mean, this is weird and stupid, but... Oh, shit. Well, now we're doing nothing with that, actually. Now it's doing nothing. My bad. Can I park this up? No, I can't park that on a city. I don't know if I can park this here. This martyr is low on ammo, allegedly. I don't know why people are so healthy. That's just how it is. Oof, my resupply trucks. I didn't think they'd be able to reach that. Oof, my MLRS. What's even happening here? Oh, they've got guys attacking my base now. Shit, alright. They've moved some guys up in the flanking force. We gotta hurry up. I probably only need like another turn or two. These guys probably only have to hold down the fort for like a turn or two, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, the full flanking force has arrived. Damn, look at all this. We gotta hurry up. Yeah, is there literally nothing on my capital right now? I gotta move something back there, or we're just, like, dead. There's literally nothing on my capital. Awkward. That awkward moment when you have nothing on your capital. Okay, you are gonna park there, and you are gonna sit, and you are gonna park back here, and you are gonna sit. This is probably a bad idea. I'm just gonna try to chip them as much as possible so that by the time they get to my capital, they're weak. Wow. That was pretty bad. Dude, these martyrs are just dead. Okay. Hanging on. It's gonna take them another turn of fighting that. That's good. That's what I want, honestly. That can't attack. No. And this also can't attack? Correct. Should maybe bring this back down as well. Just cuz. We're probably still fine. We're definitely still fine, actually. We just gotta hurry it up a little bit up here. Wow, that sucked. Terrible. Yeah, and then they just blast all of my MLRS. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Still, I kind of just have to take this out. The fire... Look at this. The hit rate is good. The firepower is good. This should do massive damage. How did that... Okay, yeah, it's something. It's something. We'll take that. And we just gotta park Martyr on the capital, and then as long as this Martyr doesn't die, then we'll have it next turn. It's not quite GG because Martyr can't move and capture on the same turn, so it's gonna take us a little bit. But there's nobody here, so we've got it. There's nobody here. We just need them to not take my capital on this turn, which they probably can't because I've got a leopard parked on it. And that's gonna be good for me defensively or whatever. Look at them all. Look at them all rolling in. That would be intimidating, were it not for this. That would be intimidating if I weren't already winning. Alright, that wasn't too hard at all. That was pretty easy. Mission complete. They better give me an A+ rating for that. I feel like I kind of gamed. I feel like that was pretty good. Look, I'm a 5 S rank. Let's go. I didn't know it could get better than A+. I'm something of a modern military tactician myself. So, in preparation for the anticipated prolonged war, our Blue Army has purchased supplies and war material from another country. Red Army has discovered this and also the location where the goods will be delivered. Red has dispatched a large strike force to destroy the supplies before we can get them. You must protect the Allied support tankers while we complete the transaction. Wait. Okay. So we're just defending Allied support tankers. While Red Army will have a formidable force, they'll only have enough resources to attack for a limited time. If you can hold them off for a while, you can force a victory. You must stop Red attack helicopters from knocking out the supply convoy, and ideally destroy as many of them as you can. Red cannot possibly win this war. Teach it to them. What? You've been given 2 squadrons of the new F-35B. They're already on board an aircraft carrier. These new aircraft will give you an advantage in the upcoming battle. Alright, objective is to either eliminate all of the enemy's strike forces or have at least 16 yellow support tankers survive to the end of turn 12. What do we have here? Okay, so we're not going over there. I wonder if taking their capital would just like auto end it though as well. I don't know if taking a capital just like auto makes them lose all of their facilities. Probably not. So we need, hang on, was the objectives have at least 16 yellow support tankers survive? There are 9, 10, 19 of them. So we need them to not, well, this is not a support tanker in the center, that's a truck. So there's 18 of them, so you can't have more than 2 of them die. Alright, well, I will take your advice. I'll go read tutorial 5-5. Let's see it. 5-5 is transport by carrier. You can transport aerial types of air, V, and heli, V. You can transport aerial units of type air, V, and heli. Transport types on certain ships like a... what? Yeah, that's what I figured. However, remember there is a restriction on how many units each can carry. You can check this in the unit detail screen. The icons in the transport row of the unit detail screen indicate the number of each load type that can be loaded. Alright, so this can load 1, 2, 3, 4. This can load 8 airs. Normally, a carrier can load a total of 5 units, 4 air and 1 heli. However, you can replace an air type with a V or a heli, so you could load 5 helis on one carrier. Okay, so air is like an over type, where like it covers the subtypes of heli and V. It is not possible to substitute any ground units for air units. You can load a unit even after the transport unit has taken action. Move a unit onto a suitable transport unit, and the moving unit will be automatically loaded if there is space available. Normally, a carrier can transport 5 to 8 aircraft and launch or land aircraft in sea or deep sea. Okay, deep sea hexes. For some reason, my brain like forgot or wasn't thinking about the hexagon. And I was like, hexes? Are there witches in this game? I'm not very smart. Move the indicated area unit to there. What? Oh, wait. What? Why LF? Switch to... Oh god, what is happening? I can't get out of this menu. What the hang on. I'm pressing every button on the controller. It can't do it. Oh, it's because they want me to be over this. Ground. Yeah, I also have to select the correct hex. I see. Yeah, if you go into 3D view, you can kind of see the elevation. Check that out. Kind of a neat presentation thing. Carriers cannot carry a unit which is already transporting another unit. The land action command will appear when an air unit moves onto a suitable carrier at low altitude. Press A to, yeah, land. Units loaded onto a transport unit move when the transport unit moves. Units that are, yeah, of course. Unload allows you to unload. Crazy. Unload. When you execute the unload command, a list of units loaded... The movement area for a unit being unloaded will be displayed on the map. You can move the unit to any hex within this area? Really? Well, I guess it's unload and move at the same time, maybe. We're not just, like, teleporting with unmoves or whatever. So we can, like, scoot you over there. And that is its move. Okay. Using transport wisely, you can do this. Great. Alright, I get it. I get it, I think. Can't lose more than 2 of the trucks, though. It's pretty crazy. We've got our own trucks. The Hawk. We've got the Avengers. We've got the Avengers assembled over here for this. We've got Patriots. We've got support tankers. We've got... I can't tell what that is. We've got lads. Yeah. Is it? It's not B to bring up. It's Y and then unit list, and then here's our units. Except now I can't see the map very well. We've got the Strato tanker. I guess that's probably for, like, mid-air refueling, which is pretty cool. Oh, X just brings it up. That's good. That's actually a lot more convenient than... Well, I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna step away again for a sec, though. We'll attempt this mission momentarily. I guess I gotta move all my stuff up to defend. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, alright, what is happening? What's on here? Hang on. Info. We've got 2 dudes on here. Info. Can I see what I've got on there somehow? Oh yeah, here we go. Right. Immediately forgetting what the tutorial said. Yeah, there is a ton of stuff loaded onto this. Alright. I think we're just gonna... I think it's just time to deploy everybody. I think it's just time to deploy everybody. And just build like a great wall of yellow army. I think we want it to be low air though, because it said they're bringing helicopters. So I bet they're bringing helicopters. Who knows where they could be coming from? If an aircraft runs out of fuel while it's in the air, it crashes. I guess that's why we've got the air tanker or whatever. This game is complicated. I kind of think I hate that. This game is too complicated. Dude, the Hawkeye is like a... Yeah, it's, that's just got like the massive radar thing on top for seeing. So I think this goes into maybe high air. And then this is gonna have like a high... Nope. Okay. I thought that... I was assuming this would have like a lot of vision or something. Its scan range... Okay, its high air scan range is really high. So I don't know why that didn't work. Probably has something to do with elevations of some kind. This is what I figured it was gonna be. I feel like they're probably... This is gonna be our... No. Yeah. I mean, maybe... Oh, you know what the issue is? The issue is that this is our high air scan range. That makes sense, actually. Right, I forgot that the scan ranges only apply to different elevations. So, like, right now, we're looking at our ground scan range, which I think actually is not ideal. I think we want to change the detection level to here or something. Maybe low air. Maybe we change it to low air. I don't know. They said they're sending helicopters, which I would guess would be low air. There's all of our aerial defenses, and then do these things have weapons? They've got 40mm cannons that can hit low air stuff. So yeah, definitely want to move these into position somehow. Deploy it. Keep you going up. I don't know what direction they're gonna come at us from. It's spooky. Like, what if they just go around, right? And then they just, like, come at us from down here, and we're, like, totally undefended. This is not gonna do us much good all the way back there, so I'm gonna move you up. The Patriot deployed. Like, really? From all the way... Well, what do Patriots do? Okay, the range of that at high air is 7. Is pretty good. But, like, the trucks we're trying to defend are up here, so I don't even... I feel like the Patriot is not super useful there. I don't know if they're going to be going for our capital. If they're going for our capital, then it's going to be useful. Otherwise, like, maybe not. These guys definitely got to scoot up, though. I think I'm actually going to deploy the Patriot here. Let's see, then we've got these guys, whatever this is, ammo 3. These have got really good range. We gotta deploy some defenses up north. They're gonna come at us from the north for sure. Gotta move some stuff up there. Maybe I'll deploy this here. Alright, well, hang on, wait, what are these? These guys do have range, not that much. They're also just really slow on the ground. That's not super useful. Alright, well, this is how it's gonna be, I think. Let's just see what happens now. There's some kind of crazy movements happening back there. Some kind of movements happening. I'm gonna save, like, every turn. We have to survive 12 turns without them blowing up my stuff. Definitely deploying that up there. Deploy that there. And this one's got to go further up. I can deploy something on this city, actually. That would be a great place to do that. Well, I'm kind of just chilling right now, and I think I'm content to keep on chilling. Oh, these aren't... These are gray cities, so I might not actually get an advantage. Hang on, can I... Do I have anything capable of capture here? Man, am I... I bet that the dudes have capture, right? Info, M and C, yeah. We're gonna have to actually move the dudes up there if we want to get the advantage of parking on these cities. Hello? Hello? Okay. Things are happening. Oh my god, it's bad. It's not good. It's not good. Oh my god, that's a lot of planes. Alright. That's a lot of planes. Advanced Wars? Kinda. Sorta. It's Advanced Wars if the wars were, like, very advanced. There are legitimately so many mechanics to this. Okay, this might be... Wait, do you have M? Hang on. Info. Do you have M? You do not have M. Okay, never mind. Let's see. You cannot fire back if we do this to you, and our hit rate is really good. Alright, we're doing that. Let's see if we can take out all the hinds. With the M emote. That's your emote! Why do you have an M emote? Oh, I guess because minus lives. That makes sense, actually. So far, I'm firmly grasping it, I would say. So far, so good. Now, we're only on mission 4 out of 25, so... You know. Not that that means much. But so far, so I haven't failed one yet. Yeah, it's from Chaos Edition. That makes sense. What if I like the battle anime, though? As a true anime fan... Man, that was pathetic. Alright, so those helicopters have been weakened, but also, oh my god, they've got so many. They've got so many. This dude's low on his ammo, though. Whatever... Oh, no, he's so not low on ammo. Whatever... The little ammo icon saying he's low on ammo is a blatant lie. I assume this has no Oh, it has weapons. Okay. In that case, scoot you over here. Does this thing have weapons? No. We are working on deployment. Support trucks rolling in back. That's there, that's there. I feel like these can be used better if I moved them up. I don't really know that they're gonna go for my capital. You know, the problem is, I should have made it so that this battle happened right here on the shore. Because then they would all be in range of my massive amount of land-based defenses. Like, it's been a tactical misstep for sure. Hopefully I don't lose because of this, but that's what I should have done. Also, they're just gonna destroy my aircraft carrier here. Aircraft carrier will not be surviving this turn, maybe. It's gonna soften them up a little bit for me, though. That's good. Anything that does that is good. Oof, ow. But yeah, the aircraft carrier, as far as I can tell, doesn't seem like it's that important. So, like, go ahead. Go ahead and blow up my aircraft carrier. It's kind of just a big bait target. And meanwhile, it's just counterattacking all of them for free damage, so that when my planes come in, you can do some proper damage. Yeah, all my guys are out. I got everyone off the aircraft carrier first. Yeah, that's Rip Carrier. Man, no mercy. Oh, it's dead. It went down to 1. I thought it was gonna live, and it did not live. They have so many planes. They said the planes can't support a sustained attack, but I think they probably mean 12 turns. I don't think they're gonna leave before the 12 turns are up. Yeah, I think we're toast unless we make a strategic retreat to the shore and then let all my land defenses take care of it. I think we're outmatched in the air. They're all out of range, though. Yeah, okay, we're gonna bring it in a bit. We're gonna bring it in a bit. Rather than attacking this turn. Oof, takes a lot of fuel to do this, though. How much fuel do I have? Fuel is 47 out of 65. I'll just move you to here. You know, can I, like... You're at 8 out of 10, you're at 9 out of 10, 9, 7... Who's having a bad day? Who can I just kill, actually? I think it looks like the Su-24 is having a bad day. Okay, so this is hopefully going to get them to come back by me. And then once they're back by me, I can just blast them with like 900 ground-based defenses. Because I've got all of this stuff. How far is the range on this? The range on that is good. The supply trucks are moving. These trucks are not moving. The yellow ones are probably gonna sit there. I don't have control over them because they're the yellow army. That's a different country. Resp. Got the Resp option. But yeah, hopefully we just get everyone in a little bit closer. Yeah, the Blue Army team is going to be firing their defensive coordinator after this season. I kind of screwed up at the start there. That's fine. Are they going to shoot me from back there? Is that a thing they can just do? Oh no. Well, we're about to get ultra blasted, I think. This is bad. This is actually super bad. Alright, it's not nothing. It's not nothing. You did a little bit there. But yeah, they're still too far away. We're not going to be able to hit them. Oh, yes, I can. Hold up. Yes, you fool. Fool. No. Nope, nothing else can reach. Yeah, I forgot that plane existed. I gotta move that up. I probably have to move that up. I think all of my planes are gonna die. I think it's gonna be fully on my ground forces to carry us here. To be honest with you, but maybe not. Let's see, who can I get with this? You're at 7. What's the range on the aim Sidewinder? Info. The range on that is just 1. Yeah, so I do have to be up close. Do this then. Just do it. Man, that was a terrible damage roll. I should really be save scumming this. That was like a 40-something% hit rate, and I hit like 1. That was awful. Yeah, I gotta move these guys back, like, onto land, probably, if I don't want them to just get owned. I'm not sure who I should go for. You? Yeah, let's go for you. Oh my god. That's like a 40-something% hit rate and they all miss. It's so bad. Alright, that's something. That's something at least. To be honest, I think all of my planes are gonna fall out of the air. Or are gonna die before they fall out of the air. So I think it's okay that I'm not refueling. Okay, it's dead. That looked like it was gonna do nothing for a second there. I think it's kind of okay because all of my planes are gonna die of Ligma from getting shot by all the helicopters. They've got even more planes back there. Wow, that terrible hit rate by all sides. Embarrassing. It's like the, I think it's from the Naked Gun, that meme that people post where the two guys are shooting at each other and missing at, like, point blank. Literally that in modern military tactics. Yeah, Daisenryaku came first, I think. Daisenryaku is incredibly old. It's like an OG, stupid old Japanese game. You can imagine playing this on, like, your 1982, whatever computers they even had. What is the first Daisenryaku on? Let's see. Daisenryaku began on the PC 98 in 1985. I just want to see a screenshot of that. What does that look like? Okay, PC 98 is pretty decent, so like... There it is. That's the original Daisenryaku. That's not that bad looking. It looks like they did a PC 88 version after, which that one looks pretty crusty. PC 88 Daisenryaku is pretty crusty. What? That can't attack from there? These things are useless. These things are useless, dude. What do they do? Their range is like... Well, that thing is flying at high air, I think might be the problem. Get 'em, Patriots. Does this game have 30 tracks of music? As far as I can tell, it has like 6. It has 8. We've been listening to Green Belts the whole time. I can switch it though. I kind of like Green Belts the best though. It's got more of like a comfy, funky vibe compared to like this, which I don't like. All of these are like your generic military sound. Well, I mean, I guess we're kind of cooking though, to be honest. A lot of my aerial defenses are just like in weird places though. It's kind of the problem. A lot of my aerial defenses are actually just in weird places. The helicopters have to move up more. That's all it is. I think I just have to move back even more. Who's they? I thought anyone could just submit data to Moby Games. Is that not the case? If I just go to a random game, what's a game? Daisenryaku 7. Well, I guess I don't have an account, but also, I guess I kind of. They have a group of contributors working through a 2+ year backlog. What the heck? Why would they do that way? That's really weird. Why would it not just be anyone can contribute? What? I mean, I guess on some level it does keep the quality level up. Like I will say, like the one thing that I use Moby Games for is that they just seem to have the credits for like every game, which is, you know, impressive to me at least. Someone had to go and type all that shit in. Oh my god, how did that do so much? Well, rip Avenger. Yeah, a policy of not going back to edit old pages seems kind of pointless, because what if there's a mistake on the page? I'm not really sure why they would do that. That seems really stupid. This thing, because they're low air. It's because it's low air. Like, check this out. Our range for low air is only 2, so this thing being deployed here is actually not useful. This is a oh wait, they can't fire back. This is a great idea. Usually guns are just bad. When you have to rely on your guns, you know you're cooked, but now we're fine here. The fuel on this is kind of low. Where's my refueling plane? Where is that thing? Oh, this is the refueling plane. Whoops. Why is my refueling plane on the front lines? That's a good question. Oh, and I don't have any ammo on that. Never mind. Flying that forward was a mistake. All these planes just look the same, so okay. This one apparently still has all of its good ammo, so maybe we can get some shit done with it. No? Okay, I don't know then. I don't know. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. This thing is fully out of all ammo. Yeah, so flying that forward was a big mistake, and we're really just screwing ourselves, because now we're still not in range of the ground defenses. The ground defenses are kind of bad, I'm realizing. We're only on turn 7 here, man. Oh, sick. They're afraid, though. They're afraid. Look at all the refueling that's happening. Super good. Let's see. You are out of all ammo. You have... These both have guns, so let's get them in there, I guess. What? Why couldn't I shoot that? Hello? I've got guns. Wait, what? You have... It's got 20 mil... What? Hang on. Info, 20 mil Gatling, range of 1. It's because we're not at the correct height. That's why. It's because it's not at the correct height. Probably. So this is low air. This should work. Yes. Cool. Complicated game. Very complicated game. Where's my refueler? It's this guy, the Strato tanker. You're gonna move there. You have lots of fuel, but absolutely no ammo. You have lots of everything, so you're useful still. What? Oh, wrong layer. Shit. This game is impossible. Is anyone still out there? There are still some planes out there. I think the Patriots are our best weapon because they actually hit low air stuff at a distance. Where are my other Patriots? This is a Patriot. These... Where we put the Strato tanker? Right there. I mean, yeah, losing the, I see now why losing, like, we don't have an airport, do we? That's a port. This is an airport, but it's yellow. I think if I wanted to refill, I think I would have to fly all the way back here. Yeah, if I wanted to get my ammo back on my planes. Which Maybe I want to do that. I don't know. Maybe I do want to do that. I'm going to send like one back. If planes have 0 ammo for anything, then I think I send them back. And if they've got the fuel to make it. I think it might actually be like I should do that. So otherwise, like, what are my planes doing other than just being distractions? Which, like, we're 8 turns into this, so a distraction is a valid choice. Oh my god. That's so bad. That's so bad. We gotta take these guys out. Please just kill them all, thank you. Okay. It has a firepower of 0, so like I don't know what a firepower of 0, but a hit rate of 32% means. It just means they don't attack. Avenger. Hang on, you go there, and then I'll scoot you over 1, and now you attack that, and they can't fire back. That's perfect. That'll do maybe something. Very nice. Well done. I think we're gonna win. It's a little sketchy, but I think we're gonna win. Like, once they get on land, we really blast them with like 1 billion missiles. Starting the fight over the ocean was a bad idea, but once they get on land, we really do just blast them. Let's see, you've still got some guns. You're out of everything. This one's still doing pretty good. Alright, I think we're as solid as we're gonna get here. No, not my Patriots. No, not the Patriots. Ah, okay, they're coming at me from down there now. Unexpected. I did leave some stuff down there just in case, I think. Can that really not attack? No, it can totally attack. Get him. All right. Okay. It's a start. We're gonna be able to take out this helicopter eventually. The lads will take care of it. I guess I just... So how does this work? You can't land them. We can make them go low air. I don't know if we have to. Okay, yeah, land. There we go. Not sure if the low air part is required, but there you go. Land it. I would love to start with stuff that they can't counter if possible. Like, you hopefully can't counter this. Yeah. Wow, okay, that was really lucky. That was only like a 50% hit rate or something, and we just completely shredded. So this hopefully kills before they can counterattack. Yes. Yeah, we're on like turn 10 here. We're literally so in there. Let's see, you've got guns. I don't think so. I really don't think these are based on any kind of like real life war scenarios. The different vehicles and stuff do have real country flags on them. Like if we come in here, this is the USA MIM 104A Patriot deployed. And there's, you know, what are my planes? All my planes might be USA stuff. They kind of have American-y sounding names, but we've worked with some stuff from other countries too. I think this is all just America stuff. The PS2 version has campaigns based on real things. Interesting. Get you over there. See, what have we got to work with? Capturing the city before we parked the Patriots on it was such a play. Because it's just been refilling its ammo every single round. You're a 4 out of 10? You're a 10 out of 10 Avenger, so you get in there first. It's better to send in the better Avengers first, because they hit harder. Also, this thing is just dead anyway. Yeah, they've got this, and that's like it. We're so set. Okay, they've got another helicopter. Well, there we go. That's a good... These planes are probably not getting back to the battlefield before it's over, but I'll try. It's mostly my ground defenses that are putting in the work. Wow, that was terrible. That was terrible. Thank you, Hawk. Thanks, Hawk deployed. Oh, wait, shit. What is that? Hang on. Hold up. What is that? Why is there a plane behind all my defenses? Hang on. What is this? What is this? That didn't do that much hang on. Ancub info. It has... Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we're fucked. I think we're dead, dude. This guy's gonna blow up my tank. Well, okay. This dude can only blow up one thing per turn, tops. So, it might... And it's turn 11, so we might be fine, because we can lose 2 of the trucks and still win. We might be fine with this guy infiltrating and blowing stuff up. That might be completely okay. Oh my god, dude, they're sending in... Oh no. This is so not good. This is really not good. They're sending in stuff that's too beefy for me to just kill. Okay. Okay, hang on, hold up. There's no way I have anything that can hit that, right? Oh yes, hold up, we've got Sam's. Alright. Please work. I probably could have save scummed it if I was really that worried, but this ought to work. We've got a lot of rolls. Okay. Okay, we probably should be fine now, because even, like, this guy's gotta get here. Well, he's gonna get here and attack on the same turn. I don't know. We're hopefully fine. Maybe I can send some other stuff down to just, like, be distracting. Hello? Fight me instead. Fight me instead. Maybe I can build a wall. Hang on. This guy is mid-height. Maybe I can just build like a unit wall out of planes and he can't get around it. I don't think this will actually work. Like, here, fight me instead. Hello? Where's my... Oh, there we go. You also fight me instead. Very nice. They didn't even try. They didn't even try. They're cowards. Okay, they can't possibly blow up 2 trucks in 1 turn, so I think we're in there. And we're gonna kill all their stuff that's in our base anyway. One, huh? They've still got 1 helicopter. Yeah, they've got nothing. We're in there. That mission took a really long time. Turns out 12 turns is a really long time. This guy cannot. This guy can't do anything. And he's gonna get patrioted anyway. The original the Famicom Daisenryaku has a US Civil War map. That's pretty interesting. There aren't a lot of like US Civil War games out there, I feel like. Probably because it's of interest to only Americans. Like, I don't know Why would a Japanese game have an American Civil War map on it? I wouldn't think they'd have cared. Yeah, they have nobody. We blew up literally all their planes. I lost like no units too. This is gonna be another S rank. Check that out. Look how much stuff I killed. This is an easy S rank. Yep, all 5 medals. Overall rating S. Yeah, I've always wanted to play that History Channel game on 360 iDoc. The History Channel, A Nation Divided. There are a few more. I downloaded Exo Win 9X last night, and I noticed that it had a game on it called like General Lee, American Civil War General, or something like that. So it's like, okay, that's gonna be a Civil War one. That's mission 4 done. Next is Southern Reef Forces. At the southern end of the ocean controlled by blue forces, there's a tropical resort called Turquoise Island. That's fun. The number of visitors to the tropical paradise has dropped to almost 0 due to the war. The island has rapidly fallen into despair. In order to sustain their income levels, the islanders began selling rare metals that are produced at the center of the island. Red commanders discovered this and have invaded with the intention of seizing control and taking the rare metals. Your objectives are to eliminate the Red Force from the island and to obtain funds of at least 10,000 to supplement the island's plummeting income. New assault ships and attack helicopters will be available, which you can use to get your troops onto Turquoise Island. With this operation, both armies have the capacity to manufacture units at their bases. Remember that if units are manufactured, then their cost will be deducted from your available funds. Yeah, that's a crazy plot for a mission in a military game. Gotta prop up the economy of Turquoise Island. Okay, it's just to kill all red forces. So we can just focus on killing all red forces and then get the money after. Oh, nope. Okay, the objective is to just get to 10k. That's all. Well, now we do get to build stuff. No, it says you get to build... They said you get to build stuff. It was... Yesterday, SafeC said that most missions don't have building. That's the only info we had, but she did say most, not all, so this is a mission where you can build, I guess. Well, I guess we just have to dislodge these clowns and take that stuff. But I am going to not start this one today. Maybe by yesterday I meant 2 days ago or something. I did start this game. I did 2 missions. I guess it was probably the day before. I don't remember. I don't remember. Brain too small. But yeah, I did do 2 missions first stream, and then 2 more missions today. But I'll stop here. I'm still not confident that I'm gonna play this all the way to the end. 25 missions is a lot when we're only 4 in, and it's only been 3.5 hours, but it's a slow-going game, and I feel like it could potentially get pretty hard later on, so I don't even know. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but that's that. We'll keep, I think I'll definitely keep playing it until I get hard stuck, and then I'll make a call. So I might just make it all the way to mission 25, no problem. We'll see. We'll see how much of a master tactician I am.